I am in my UiPath studio and we are looking at the best practices which a developer should follow when creating an automation. And today we are going to discuss about the project organization. Now what exactly that mean? Let's say I am writing an automation and I have to create a new sequence and I have to do it for, let's say, login. So the first thing you should remember is that you should not create sequence like this. You should have a proper name, something like this. Let's say I am writing it to log into SAP. So I'll write login underscore SAP and hit create. Once the sequence is created, next I felt that I need to have a sequence to get the credential. So I go here and I created a sequence called, let's say, get credentials. And in here I am writing automation to get the credential, fetch this thing, right? So this is an example of modularity which we have already discussed. Now after these XAMLs are created, now let's say my automation is interacting somewhere to Excel also, and I have to paste some data into the Excel. And let's say this is a separate XAML which I want to create. So I created an XAML and I called it as paste the Excel. Then there is something which I have to do on the Excel. Let's say I have to work on some pivots. So I say that pivots of Excel and I created a sequence for that. Modularity wise, this looks good because I have created different XAMLs. And also renaming wise, I can always see that yes, this XAML is for login, this for get credential, this is for pasting into Excel, and this is for pivot Excel. But what is the thing which we are missing here? If you see the project structure here, right? Now, if I just go here, you can notice that all the XAMLs are lying like this only. It is difficult to understand which XAML belongs to which functionality. A good example of the project organization is RE framework, where if you notice that all the framework related things are in a folder called framework. All the documentation is available here. All the test related XAMLs are available in the test. So the thing here is whenever you create a new XAML in your project or in the framework, just go here, right click, add a new folder, and let's say if you see here all these things are related to the SAP. So I can always say that these things are related to the SAP and I hit OK. And now simply I have to drag and drop this XAML inside the SAP like this. Okay, so for SAP I have to log into the SAP. What else? The get credential is also associated to the SAP. Now if you see here, this both the things are related to something which I wanted to do with the Excel, right? And that is a component of my project. So I can go here and I say that this is for my Excel related stuff. I hit create, right? And I simply drag and drop these XAML into my Excel related thing. Now what is the benefit? My workflow looks neater, and at any point of time I want to see that which all XAMLs are there which are associated with my Excel functionality. I can always come here and see those details available directly here. One more thing I want to demonstrate here is that let's say you use this XAML in your workflow, and that is done with the help of invoke workflow, right? Which is used to invoke the workflow. Now at any point of time, if you move the XAML in the projects, this will automatically get updated. So if you are looking as of now, the paste Excel is inside the Excel folder. So if I just remove this paste Excel and move it to, let's say, SAP, you would notice that the invoke workflow automatically get updated. Let me show it to you again. If you see here, this is coming from SAP paste Excel. I'll just drag it again back to the Excel and this will automatically get updated. So you do not have to worry about the invoke workflow activities where you are invoking, right? UiPath automatically take care of that. The only thing which I would request before doing this in your live project, just take care of the arguments, right? So that is the best practice which you need to follow, which is called the project organization. All the XAML file related to one functionality should be clubbed in one folder for better project management and readability. Complete video where we are analyzing a live project for the best practices is available on the channel. The link is available in the bio. Thank you for watching and happy automation.